Hi, Felipa here from Be Green. I know that it's been quite a while since I've done a live. I think the last time I did a video on Be Green's page was for our 8-week Going Green challenge that we did this past summer. And I just got inspired to do a live right now as the sun has just come out of hiding. It's been very gray and dark and wet here in Montreal for the last 3-4 weeks now. And we've only had a little glimpse of sunshine here and there. But I decided to do this live. The sun for me right now is very metaphorical because I have just come back from giving a corporate lunch and learn presentation. And I've been feeling very down these last few weeks because of the environmental news. As some of you may already know, the UN's Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change came out with their report a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty depressing and upsetting and dark, to say the least. Basically stating that if we do not take drastic, and I mean really drastic measures to create changes in our day-to-day habits, we will be facing irreversible climate change in 10 to 12 years from now. So, and I know I posted about it earlier on this week and last week as well. But, you know, this sort of news is something that I find very hard to take and difficult to convey to my own kids because I've been offering Going Green workshops for nearly a decade now to educate people on not only the health benefits of going green, but on how we have to live, you know, more sustainably and create more regeneration for the generations to come. You know, basically for my grandkids and their kids, but now we're reaching a point where it's this generation. I mean, I'm still going to be around hopefully by then to see it turn around, and hopefully my kids won't have to face catastrophic changes, which we're already witnessing. You know, we've especially this past year, we've seen more and more of the polar ice melt. Sea levels are rising, temperatures are rising, we're seeing more hurricanes, stronger tropical storms, more droughts, more forest fires. You know, these are all indications of climate change that we have caused. And if we keep going this way, it's only going to get worse. So, all that being said, I gave this presentation today. Honestly, at the beginning of this week, my heart really wasn't into it. I felt defeated. I felt upset. I thought, what is even the point in me giving this presentation? But this morning I woke up and I just thought, you know what? I'm not only committed to doing this, but I can't possibly give up. First of all, this is something that I'm not only passionate about, but this is my future, this is your future, your kids' future. If we all just sit back and give up, you know, surrender and say, well, there's nothing I can do, it's going to become a very sad, scary world. So I'm here to prevent that from happening. Today's Lunch and Learn presentation, I think, was received with a lot of concern, obviously, but also I think I've inspired people to create changes, necessary changes, and some of them have to be drastic. I'm going to swear here because I do have a potty mouth at times, but there's just no more time to fuck around. We just cannot permit ourselves to fuck around anymore. You know, this is serious business. This is our future. We're running out of resources because we're using them way faster, way faster than this poor planet can supply us with. And it's all for material gain. But in the end, we're all going to lose. all of us, if we don't take drastic measures and act today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, today. And all the solutions exist. They all exist. It's a question of implementing them and making that choice, making that decision today. And the best way you can do this is by no longer supporting companies that are trashing this planet. This is something we discussed today at great length, and we vote with our dollars. So our politicians, you know, they make promises, all sorts of promises to get elected, and then once they're in office, you know, there really isn't much done. We can't depend on them. We can't wait for them. It's up to us. You vote with your dollars. Stop purchasing from companies that are trashing this planet. Okay, sometimes it is a little more expensive to buy something that's more ethical, that's better sourced, that has the planet and your future in mind, but it's an investment. It's an investment, and over the long run, it ends up costing you less if you calculate it. So going green is not, you know, a lifestyle or a false promise. This is a question of survival for our planet. So I hope you'll join me. The sun came out. This is a sign for me that our future can be bright if we all get together. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you. Peace.